Someone on the Hoyo dev team loves wargames, and that's great for them. Not great for the rest of it. Like, so many wargames, bro, I don't care. Stop it.
Well, 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 if it isn't the kind-hearted merchant. Out here chasing business, are we? You wouldn't understand. Us poor folk with nothing to our names have to go where the money is, like hungry dogs chasing after scraps of bone. Loquacious as ever. You might want to pay more attention to what's going on in front of you. I reckon you're about to lose. I wouldn't be so sure. Ah, Harley, just in time. Perhaps you can help me figure out how to reverse my fortunes? You're asking the right person. This looks different from when I last played. Indeed. If I'm going to set up shop in a new locale, I need to spice things up a little. You're looking at my new and improved wargame. Basically, there's a wider variety of gameplay. There's frontline captains and different kinds of flags. It feels a lot more like commanding a real army. However, just as I was trying to sell it to prospective buyers, this fine lady turned up and threw a spanner in the works. To prove my product is all above board, and to prevent concerned onlookers from reporting me to the authorities, I had no choice but to play around with her. Otherwise, she might accuse me of selling dangerous military equipment. Thank you for sharing your remarkably long side of the story. Hello, you must be the famous Harley. And that would make your companion the world-renowned expert guide, Paimon. I've been hearing a lot about you two. I never expected our kind-hearted Fontenian merchant here to keep such exalted company. I feel honoured to see you in the flesh. I'm Wislawa, a kind-hearted bodyguard. It's just a pity we hadn't played out our game, otherwise I'd be able to take good care of you. Does she mean take care or take care? Don't worry about it. You seem nice. Usually when we bump into people with your sense of style, how should Paimon put it? They don't do much talking before their fists start flying. Don't worry, I'm on holiday. Besides, even when I'm working, I try my best not to get too physical. Either way you look at it, you've nothing to fear from me. But you two look like you might come to blows. Paimon was thinking that too. Even though you're playing war games, when we turned up, the atmosphere was a little, tense. But maybe it was just a mix-up. Do you think we should spar? That's a great idea. I suppose we could slug it out. Hey! Paimon was just thinking out loud. It wasn't a suggestion. Don't worry, we're just pulling your leg. Though it really does seem like this new product has the ability to help resolve disputes. When two people are at loggerheads and feel the itch to start fighting, they can whip out my wargame and... yap. How about you just try it for yourselves? Great idea. Or you could help me beat our enthusiastic bodyguard here first. No outside assistance. Alright. Choose your frontline captain, acquire combat units and stratagems, arrange formation banners to form your lineup, and wargame against your opponents. Completing 10 rounds of battle or losing 4 rounds will end the wargame, so try to win as many rounds as possible. If you score at least 7 victories in a single wargame, you'll unlock the even more intense Endless Wargame. Alright. During the wargame, you need to draw combat units and stratagems to form lineups and do battle against the opposing lineup. Each wargame will consist of 10 rounds of battle. Different opponents will be encountered in each round. At the start of each wargame, travelers may select one of 4 frontline captains. Each leader possesses formidable strength and provides an exclusive stratagem that grants additional buffs. Before each round of battle begins, you will get a certain number of chances to draw combat units, formation banners, and stratagems. Each round will feature a certain number of opportunities to refresh available options. This will let you refresh current options for combat units or stratagems when selecting them. The combat units, formation banners, and stratagems you select will persist until the end of this wargame. Alright. Immune to hydro. Sure. So combat units. Sure. Let's go for this one. And let's go. After the battle begins, the combat units on both sides will automatically enter the field in formation order, advance towards their opponents, and attack. After the battle begins, each side can only deploy one formation at a time. When a formation is defeated, or the battle takes too long, the next formation in the lineup will enter and continue the fight. If the battle lasts for a certain amount of time without victory being decided, the attrition warfare phase will begin, in which all combat units on the field will continuously lose HP. This is the opposing lineup. This is your lineup. You can deploy up to 8 combat units. Press or drag combat units to deploy them. Okay. Yep, okay. Cool. If I swap that, then I can like swirl hydro, and then I can overload this thing. Alrighty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, okay. Oh, thank God, bro. Nice. Different types of combat units can suppress other types of units to a certain degree. AoE damage units have a significant advantage against squad units. Melee units suppress ranged units suppress flying units, and flying units suppress melee units. Ugh. I never ever remember this. Melee units have extremely high combat resilience, can take more damage, and can protect other units to some extent. Flying units can fly through the air, thus avoiding ground-based melee attacks and certain forms of AoE damage. Ranged units have long-range attacks with higher damage, but are fragile by comparison. Most ranged attacks can strike flying units. When deploying or adjusting your units, a suppression hint will be displayed if opposing enemy units have the following suppressible traits: elemental immunity or flying units. In round 2 out of 6 of each wargame, you will gain 1 chance to draw a formation banner. After equipping formation banners successfully, combat units within those formations will be enhanced. In round 4 out of 8, your formation banners will be enhanced. Okay. Formation defeats all units have yet to win the field, gain 1 level temporarily. Sure. I think I need some melee. So I could level it up to that. Sure. Let's upgrade. 2 adjacent. Oh! Configure the formation banner to enhance combat units in a formation. Okay. Let's see, let's put melee units in. These are ranged. Cannot target flying. Maybe it would be better if I put these in here. So yeah, we want, and then melee. Yeah, I think that's probably good. And then yeah, maybe if I do this and then here do this, mayhaps. Okay. Begin wargame. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe that wasn't the play. Bro. Guess I'll fucking die. How are these hilly trolls so strong? Yo, what the hell? The fucking cabbages, bro. Okay, finally. Oh yeah, this is... God damn, dude. Never mind. Okay. Before each round of battle begins, you will get a certain number of chances to draw combat units, formation banners, and stratagems. Each round will feature a certain number of opportunities to refresh available options. This will let you refresh current options for combat units or stratagems when selecting them. The combat units, formation banners, and stratagems you select will persist until the end of this wargame. When you have 2 combat units of the same rank, you will instantly fuse them into 1 combat unit of higher rank. You get combat units up to rank 3 this way. The higher the combat unit's rank, the higher its level and combat ability. The max level is 120. What the fuck? Excluding the frontline captain, combat units are split into normal, elite, and apex classes, with each class starting at level 20, 30, and 50 respectively. As the wargame proceeds, the chance of combat units that are more elite appearing will also increase. Elite units will appear after round 2, and apex units will appear after round 6. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab this. I feel like I don't have many flying units. Okay, let's grab this guy. Alrighty. So... probably want melee and flying. Let's put these guys in. Actually, wait, no. These are Hydro. Never mind. Let's put Animo in. Narrow squad. Okay. Let's see. see, if we do that, neither of these are flying. We could freeze them. I wish they would just show them both at the same time, bro. Okay. I really need more flying units, man. Okay, let's put this guy in and then... I guess I can just have a fourth, right? Cool. Alright. Begin war game. Jesus hell. Nice. Let's go. Oh shit. Yeah, boy. Get killed, idiot. Yo. Oh my lord, bro. How many of these fuckers are there? Jesus.
Perfect distance. Finally,
It takes so long for them to unleash these attacks, bro. Oh my god. I really thought I had that. Why is this game so hard? I hate these. I hate the war games so much. Yeah. The cryo slimes did put in work. During battle, the side that successfully defeats all opposing units is considered victorious. The war game will end after completing 10 rounds of battle, or after being defeated in 4 rounds of battle. Win as many battles as you can to accrue more war game points. Oh, I hate this. Press to switch units and get chances to draw new ones. You can switch out units that are currently of little use in exchange for a chance to draw a new combat unit. Each time you switch out a rank 1/2/3 combat unit, you will gain 1/2/4 reinforcement points. Consume 3 points to gain 1 chance to draw a new unit. Okay. Who are these people? I feel like we probably want... Because I feel like this guy's going to be hard to defeat. Too many melee units, I don't have enough flying. We go for this. And then just like do that, we can melt them. And then let's see, let's put this guy in. Yeah, sure. Let's just electro the fuck out of them. Although this might be a better option. And then we can add electro slimes and then yeah, okay, cool. Wait. Oh my lord. You're fucked. Oh dear. This is harder than I thought. Oh yeah, cooked.
Going somewhere? Have a load of this. Let's move. The perfect distance. Have a load of this.
Bro, I felt like some of the attacks just take so long to charge up that you don't even get a chance to hit.
Let's move. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this.
I feel like the enemies get to shoot way faster. Oh my god. I truly hate the war games so much. Use additional shockwave, sure. Excellent, specters. Alright, help is here. Who are these people? Okay, yeah, that should be okay. Let's try for that. Oh, cannot target flying. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, cool. Alright, these guys can't... target them, so if I do that... Actually, if I do that and then here... do freeze damage. Alright. I'm probably gonna be shit again, but here we are. Oh wait, oh no. I keep forgetting the Hydro Mimics are like a special effect, not like what I chose. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Will I actually win this one, bro?
My blade. Going somewhere?
Nice.
Finally, I...
Yay. Fucking hell. Okay, we get there. Units formation, Ruth and non-captain. No. Let's go for this. I need more flying units. Would like the Kayaragi though. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Alright. So yeah, if we can get these animo units. The fact that they can't like target flying is like such an easy like win. And then we want to put this in so that we can get those levels. Easy wins. We want flying on this one too. Flying units are just honestly cracked. Yeah, if we put that there. And then let's stick in a melee unit just to combat this guy. Which one is this? Oh, Vortex. Probably good for like a squad thing, yeah, so let's put this last. And then Electro and let's put this one in. Alright, let's go. What could possibly go wrong? Apart from everything. Nice. Get fucked. Getting gangbanged. There's a lot happening. It does seem like I'm winning, I think. Yay! We're getting there. Versus Moon. Reserve member. This might be useful though. I'm enjoying playing with the specters. Let's see. Let's go with this guy. Okay. So once again, we go for 2 flying. Stick this on. And then here, we stick this guy in, and let's fuck them up with pyro. And here, these are both hydro. I don't want to use this guy, but I feel like if He's just so slow. Maybe I... I'll move this guy down here. Because he's not immune to Hydro, is he? No, he's not. Oh wait, he cannot target flying? Interesting. Even though he's ranged. Hmm. Who else do we want to put here? Perhaps. And then that one was... Oh yeah, the vortex. This is probably good to keep here. Okay, let's go. Awesome. Yeah, boy. Okay, we're pulling it back now. Yay. I hate this slightly less now. This guy. Ooh, a Hydro Hilly Shell Rogue or a Stanchiel Crab. Grab him. Alright, let's see. Let's throw in that guy and... Alright, let's do that. No, this looks difficult. I mean, I guess I just... try that. Yeah, neither one of them can target flying, so... You can't target flying. Let's put in that Spectre. I need more ranged units now, I think. It might be useful to pull these guys in. Let's put that in. Then maybe another flying. Sure, let's go. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Fruit the crab. Oh god. Nice. You're fucked, idiot.
This will do. Will you do it like this?
This fucking capybara, bro.
Perfect distance.
I love how that fucking vortex got no one. Okay. We won again. This will seem easier the more you go on. Right, let's level up the Pyrospectre. Need more ranged options. Bro, you fucking for real? Okay. Let's throw in this guy. As always. And you can't target flying. And you also can't target flying, so we go in all in on flying. We do this. Those two together should fucking kick ass. We throw that in, but then we also need something to deal with the flying. There we go. Put that there. Oh shit, wow. Okay. Yeah, this really does get a lot easier the more you go on. You just have access to more shit. Nice. At least it doesn't seem like you can get like staggered while you're charging up an attack. It's just if you die mid-attack. Yay! Let's go. Nothing super exciting here. Okay, once again, you can't target flying, so... we throw in these guys. Decent enough strategy. Let's pop this on here. And then... Just go, wait, are these... Okay, they're not immune to Hydro, that's fine. Let's see. We could put in the Hilly Trail and then... Oh yeah, wait, that's Pyro. Fuck it, let's put in that guy. What could go wrong? Apart from me failing at the last hurdle.
What a waste of time! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Well. They say cannot target flying, so like how am I getting targeted? I don't understand.
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Going somewhere?
Didn't take too long.
Okay, what?
Perfect distance.
Nice.
Very.
Okay, we're pulling it back. We're pulling it back. We'd love to see it. Yay! Whoa! Sure. Endless wargame. Why not? When travelers finish the wargame and achieve victory in at least 7 rounds, they can enter Endless Wargame. Travelers will not be able to obtain wargame points by participating in Endless Wargame. In Endless Wargame, travelers battle opponents with configured formations. Only one failure is allowed, so do your best to rack up those victories. In Endless Wargame, travelers cannot draw or switch units. Level increases for combat units in the lineup are now temporary. At the same time, travelers cannot see the effects of the formation banners set by their opponents. Do I even care enough to do this? Truthfully. Fuck it, I can't be asked to do my team. Doing surprisingly well considering I did not adjust my team in any way. Oh, Lord. Yay! I truly don't care enough. Well, here's a turn up for the books. Fancy seeing you in Nodkrai. It looks like your command skills have improved since the last time we met. All thanks to your wargame. You're too modest. Ever since I got my hands on the standard issue wargame from the Maison Gardiennage, I've been racking my brains trying to find ways to make it more three-dimensional. Captain Groschard once told me, some fighters are just like wolves. Not only are their teeth sharp, but they know exactly where to bite. Protoboss, I think you're exactly the sort of wolf the captain was talking about. Even my improved wargame won't fully test your talents. You're just too good at knowing what to do. But watching someone as skilled as Wizlawa having to pause and puzzle things out makes me think my changes have been a wonderful success. So, is she your latest fugitive suspect? That's just a coincidence. She has nothing to do with anyone I'm after. I met her in Fontaine, and we didn't exactly hit it off. I thought she was a kidnapper and subdued her on the spot. It turned out I made a mistake. She saved the little girl who was kidnapped. But how was I to know? A tall foreigner turning up in the middle of nowhere, disguised as a local and carrying a musket? Damn, that's kind of racist. Anyway, the point is, we worked it all out. Still, she appears to be very dangerous and suspicious. So, in the interest of safety, I told her I was a kind-hearted merchant. Pretty sure she's not really a bodyguard. And running into her here, it seems her identity is even more mysterious than I first thought. Wow, impressive moves. Luck's a fickle thing. Recently, our kind-hearted bodyguard has put the brakes on this suspicious merchant. Fortunately, she seems more interested in fighting me than in figuring out my background. That's one of the few things going my way right now. There are still a few features I don't understand. But don't worry, every battle has its twists and turns, and so does every wargame. No one can predict each little change of fortune. Oh, hello. How's the game? Not bad at all. It's given me a few ideas. Edla's not the brightest, but she's done a good job with this fun little distraction. This is the first time we've met. Anything I tell you, I'm more than happy to say to her face. Besides, I'm only speaking the truth. She seems to think I don't know who she is, but when she stopped me in Fontaine, I knew immediately what her deal was. There was a Maison Gardiennage mark on her weapon. But it seems to me that it's more fun to watch her keep merrily playing the part of a kind-hearted merchant. A righteous Fontainian plainclothes detective stuck in a place like this, having to convince a kind-hearted bodyguard not to call the authorities, completely unable to reveal her identity. It's like the plot of some farcical film. That sounds like something I might watch. Truth be told, I just wanted to spar with her. She keeps overthinking the whole thing. Alright, that's enough talking. You go ahead and have fun. This wargame has a lot to unpack. So do you guys' dynamic. The fuck? Actually, I'm more interested in your background. Me? I'm not like you. A big fish who the Harbingers treat like an honored guest. I'm just small fry, one of their minions. I'm barely worth mentioning. But I can tell you something. Even though a minnow like me doesn't usually hear much, I had a boss who used to love yabbering back in the day. That's how I heard of the legendary Harley, an exceptional fighter with a brain to match. I remember thinking at the time, if we ever met in battle, how little time would it take before you turned me into a ghost? What the fuck? It doesn't help to think too far ahead. You should get back to your game. I'm more curious about your holiday. When I was still just a little sprat, I only had about maybe 10 days a year where I could float up to the shallows and swim freely in the sunlight. Well, now that I've a little more weight to throw around, I get a few more days off. One day, if I can grow into a shark, I'll command the best treatment there is. 25 days of annual leave. Please. When that day comes, I'll make sure to find the warmest waters to really kick back and unwind. Did I get enough points or do I have to do this again? Oh my god, I have to do it again. Sure. Can we get a flying unit, bro? Aha. Alright. Dear. Nice. Let's go. Let's go for this again. Level this up. Alright. Let's put these in. And the slimes. Alright, we'll see how this goes. No, yep, okay. Nice.
The perfect distance.
I love to see it. Whoop. Position. Let's go for this one. Sure. Get a pyro slime. Throw them in, and then with pyro slimes. Alright, let's do this. This fucking guy's just like, now what? Alright, we're doing better this time. Sure. Go for the floating hydro fungus. Okay. Let's throw this guy in. He's good to have around. I think I really want to tackle her. And then, who do we want here? Who do we even have spare? Alright. Put the flying in, and then... Alrighty. I want you to know that I hate every second of this. I just want my points. I just want my primos, bro. Yeah, boy. God, I love this silly enemy. Enemy, like, ally, whatever the fuck. Unit, there we go.
What a waste of time!
Yeeted him.
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide! Didn't take too long.
Oh. Okay, thank God. Yay! This is a very useful one. I think I'm just going to select that again. Sure. Level that up. Can I get a spectre or something? Apparently not. Alright. Actually, put that there. And pyro slime. Oops. Let's see. Put you in. And then you. Let's do some freeze action. Okay. Yeah, let's try this.
This was well done. To dessert.
What a waste of time! Run while you still can!
Oh well.
There's nowhere to hide! Didn't
Nice,
take
okay.
too long.
Oh, Jesus, this is kind of tough.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Yeah, fudge. Oh, attrition warfare. Oop. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro. Take damage the first time. I don't really want that. Go for that. Yes, we want this. Nice. Ooh, Geovicious Patchling. Okay, let's go for that. Because I feel like this guy survives quite well because he moves around a lot. Oh, but this guy's here as well. Alright, who else do I want on here? this guy in, and then Pyro Slime. And then for these, we'll just throw in some more of those. Alright. Nice. Fucked me. Oh, lordy. Okay. This guy is fucking tough. Oh my god. Yeesh. Oh my god. Wow, that was rough. Yep. This is a good one. Level up. Oh wait, I want the Spectre. I'm silly. This might be good to have though. Can I get a Spectre? Did I just fuck up my chances? Let's upgrade this. Alright. I think we want to go hard on this guy. You can't target flying. Alright. Let's go on all in on flying. And then let's pop you in here. Wait. It's the wrong thingy. Crab in, and then the Geobishop Hatchling, I think. Nice, let's go. Damn. Oh god, this thing is such a high level. Lord. Oh dear. Kill this thing, please. Thank you. Fuck. Nice. Yay. Cool. Let's level up. Let's level up this guy. Spectre. Let's put the slimes in. And then Spectre. We'll pop the crab in there. We can put the electricity sin in there. And okay. Animo fungus. Oh my fucking god, bro. What the hell?
Let's move. Have a load of
Oh, I might be cooked, actually.
Let's move.
Yo, please don't die. Papa putting in work. Nice, let's fucking go. Okay, yeah. We got this. Let's grab these. Sure. Actually, yeah, I think this is gonna be okay for here. Then actually, let's pop this guy down here. Because having all the flying units would be useful. Although, it's a lot of melee units. I respect her in there, and then put the Kairagi in. See what happens.
Let's move. This was well done. Have a load of this.
Well, this might not go well for him. Oh dear. Maybe I do need to be deploying the pupper earlier. Yep, cooked. Okay. It's all hinging on the last one. Sure. And I had the storm, okay. Let's start with our papa. Let's see. If we put Kairagi here, although that's gonna be immune to pyro, isn't it? Fuck. Okay. That's kind of annoying. Go put these in. And then the electro slimes, mayhaps. Throw the crab in. And Kairaki. Yeah, if we throw the the hydrofungus, sorry, in, and then we could just also just throw the linked cryo shroom in. Okay, let's see. Both got the hydro going on. Nice. Oh dear, we're low on health there, buddy. Do you big special attack? Nope. Okay. Or just die. Fuck. Oh my god, he just died immediately. What the fuck? What the hell? How? That's pyro against pyro. How does that make fucking sense? Bro. I hope this is enough points, man. Oh, thank god it is. I can leave. That should be enough to prove this isn't some sort of secret weapon. Sure does. Now you just need to make it a little tougher, and it might pose a challenge to adults as well. Whoa, the atmosphere's getting all tense again. You don't think they're going to come to blows? You're not far wrong. Hey, Harley, since you're here, why not help us referee a fair fight? I don't know where this obsession with sparring has come from. Is it because I beat you so easily the last time? If that's what this is about, then let's just get it over with. Harley, keep your eyes peeled and see who blinks first. All those empty words aren't going to save you. Wislawa looks bigger. Huh? Whoa, aren't they only supposed to be sparring? It's not too late to admit defeat. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! There's a loud metallic clack, followed by calm silence. It's alright, Paimon. You can open your eyes. It turns out the most tense person here was you. What? Wislawa, you're not hurt? Edla only fired a warning shot. Of course, I don't want to end up stuck in some foreign prison. I had to put on a show. Let her know I'm not some cowardly merchant she can just push around. This way, the next time we meet, she'll think twice before causing me trouble. But Harley, how did you know what was going on? You're not tense at all. Edla said it herself. See who blinks first. You're sharp. A well-placed threat's the fastest way to make someone surrender. It's just a shame that shortcuts are seldom so easy to take. Not to mention, Harley is here. Anyway, I'm still standing. I just hope the next time we meet, I get a chance to... Don't start with all that again. How many chances do you think we'll have to meet? If the next time I see you, you happen to be on duty, I'll be forced to respond appropriately to any actions you take. But if you're on holiday again, let's play another wargame or two, for the sake of my business. Bizarre vibes. Okay.